Hello, my name is Sakina Calendar and this is my new wine experience. My eldest son, last year, he went to football. He is a keen footballer, and my beloved Josiah came back with a neck injury, and he said, "Mum, look, I've got this big lump on my neck because I got elbowed in the neck when he was playing football." And I was like, okay, it looks okay, let's put some ice in it. We left it. That was last year, August. In September, my mum was having a video call with him for his birthday, and she said, "Oh, my daughter, I really think we need to get this checked out because it's still very large." I took him to the doctors, and the doctors said he needs to go straight away for an ultrasound. From the September, he went to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. He then had another one at Lewisham Hospital because they felt he needed a more in-depth ultrasound. The doctor even said, we don't think it's cancer. We're looking at it being an edema, which is a swelling due to injury. However, they wanted us to come back in the December as we were going on a family vacation. We came back, we had the ultrasound. As soon as we had the ultrasound, they immediately wanted us to come back the next day for a biopsy. He had the biopsy and we heard nothing. Christmas, New Year was fantastic. The 14th of January, I was driving my work vehicle and I got a text message flash up, and it was from Lewisham Hospital, but it was from the cancer department. I pulled up the car, I literally screamed for 5 minutes before I collected my thoughts about me. When I called the hospital, I could say a nightmare began, in the sense where I thought, Lord, what is this? They diagnosed lymphoma. I said, lymphoma cancer? She said, yes. Josiah is going to be referred to the Royal Marsden Hospital for 16 to 24-year-olds. At this time, I had rung Pastor David from New Wine Church because I was like, I need to speak to my pastors, who then we told Pastor Collar, and then I had a prayer group in the morning with some fantastic members of New Wine and friends of mine, and we began to pray for my son. 2 weeks later, they diagnosed stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma because it had spread to his pelvis area and other areas of the body other than his neck. So it was in his lymph nodes, it was in his upper chest, and it had gone down to his pelvis area and his iliac bone in the pelvis area. So because it was below the waist, it was stage 4. That's when I could say I broke, and I didn't know. I was like, what is this, God? I mean, I was totally thrown. What do I do next now? He had 6 months worth of chemotherapy, and after the 6 months, he then began radiotherapy. At this time, his siblings were not coping very well. It was hard, but I prayed. I trusted God, and I knew there was going to be an outcome, but I couldn't see how. I then had another disappointment. After the 6 months of chemotherapy, they still said he needs radiotherapy. It was a blow for me. They said that the cancer hadn't gone enough. I was like, oh my gosh. I was thinking of his future, his fertility, all those things. He's 17 years old. I was like, radiotherapy as well. So anyway, he had radiotherapy in the August. He had 11 rounds of radiotherapy, and the turning point came for me when in late August they said to me that they have got no active cancer left in his body. I was like, wow, he is healed. I really, really am grateful when I saw him be better. I saw his skin look healthier. I saw him just looking well. And I just really, really give God all the glory. Stage 4, I was like, and now 8 months later, no active cancer. And then he just recently celebrated his 18th birthday on the 5th of September, and that was even more of a rejoicing moment. My name is Sakina Calendar, and this is my new wine experience.